Now that we've gone through the customer experience, let's take a closer look at the mechanic dashboard and how mechanics will manage their side of the platform. Before mechanics are allowed to begin accepting jobs, they must first be approved through the shop. Every mechanic goes through a verification and background check process before gaining access to work on the platform. This helps create a safer and more trusted experience for both mechanics and customers. Once approved, this becomes the mechanic dashboard. At the bottom navigation bar, mechanics will see their main sections, including schedule, jobs, earnings, messages, and profile. Before accepting any service requests, the mechanic must first complete their profile setup. Starting with the profile section, mechanics will upload a profile photo, enter their name, and provide customers with information about themselves and their experience. Next, they'll select the payment methods they accept. Mechanics can currently accept cash, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal directly from customers once the service is completed. At the moment, the shop does not process card payments directly through the app, but integrated payments and additional payment features will be coming in future updates. The mechanic will then continue filling out their professional information, including their work bio, years of experience, service area, specialties, and any certifications they may have. For the service area, mechanics can choose the city or region they plan to work in so customers nearby can find them more easily. Next, mechanics move into the services section. Here, they'll be able to choose from a list of common automotive services they offer. Pricing is completely controlled by the mechanic, allowing them to set rates based on their experience, labor, and the type of work they provide. If a mechanic offers additional services outside the standard list, they can create custom services by entering the service name, setting the price, and saving it directly to their profile. All saved services and pricing will be visible for customers to review before requesting a job. After services are completed, mechanics will then configure their availability and work schedule. The schedule section allows mechanics to set their available hours Monday through Sunday. They can choose their normal business hours, as well as whether they're willing to accept ASAP or emergency requests outside of standard working hours. This gives mechanics flexibility to work daytime, evenings, overnight hours, or whenever fits their schedule best. Once all profile information, services, pricing, and scheduling have been completed, the mechanic will save their profile and select Done with Profile. At that point, the mechanic is officially ready to begin accepting service requests and using the shop platform. Now that the mechanic profile has been completed, the mechanic is officially ready to begin accepting service requests through the shop. Remember the customer experience from earlier? Once a customer submits a request, the mechanic will instantly receive a new service notification directly on their dashboard. You'll notice the notification badge appear under the Jobs section, along with a new service request at the bottom of the screen. When the mechanic opens the request, they'll be able to review all of the customer's job details in one place. This includes the type of service requested, the vehicle information, VIN number, customer name, preferred schedule and appointment time, estimated pricing, and the customer's location. The mechanic can also open the location directly into Apple Maps or Google Maps to view travel distance, routing, and estimated arrival time before accepting the job. At this stage, the mechanic can either confirm the request or decline it. Before confirming, the mechanic will review the vehicle and job details to determine the final labor price and timing. Since every repair can vary depending on the vehicle, condition, accessibility, and complexity of the work, mechanics are able to make the final decision on pricing and estimated labor time based on their professional experience. Once reviewed, the mechanic will enter the estimated job duration, select a projected start time, and provide the customer with an arrival window. This arrival window is typically between 1 to 2 hours, helping create more realistic timing expectations for both the customer and the mechanic. If the mechanic needs to provide any additional information or instructions, they can also leave customer notes directly at the bottom of the request before sending the confirmation. Once everything has been finalized, the mechanic sends the updated confirmation directly back to the customer, completing the service approval process and preparing both sides for the job ahead.